Hey everyone, my name is Gil. I attend Faith Filipino Downtown SDA, and my pastor is Pastor Ardison, or I like to call him Pastor Artie. When I first got introduced to him, I knew for a fact that there was a lot of things about him that were very valuable as a pastor. So number one, he actually pastored a lot of Filipino churches in the past, whether it was in the Philippines or here in Canada. He has a lot of experience with working as a pastor. So he has a lot of wisdom, he has a lot of knowledge, and I remember like one of our first board meetings, he just knew how to deal with it, he knew how to answer the questions so well, all these different things, and right off the bat I knew that this pastor had a lot of experience. On top of that, I really love his work-life balance. You know, I know for a fact that a lot of times pastors tend to burn out, or they tend to overwork themselves to the point that they just give up. And so for me, I know for a fact something that I find very valuable about Pastor Artie is he knows when to take a break. He knows when he needs to take a time off, and he's very real with you, especially as a church. You know, like when he's going through a hard time, if there was a loss in his family, anything like that, he wouldn't hide that from you as a church. He would be honest with you and tell you these things so that you feel involved and you feel like a part of his family. Speaking of family, I really love how he's very family oriented. You know, everything that he does with his family is like in his ministry, in his life, he integrates his family as a part of a whole, whether it's even in social media, all these different things that he just involves them and not separate them between the two, but rather have them together as part of his ministry as a pastor. Last but not least, I think something that's really awesome about him as a pastor is that he knows how to be he's a very funny guy. You know, if you ever meet him, he knows how to tell funny stories, how jokes and all these different things. And I really love that about him is that you know, when you meet him as a pastor, he knows when it's time to be serious, but he also knows when it's time to play games and to joke around and all these different things. And so this is just a few of the things that I really love and appreciate about Pastor Artie. So Pastor Artie, happy Pastor Appreciation Month. On behalf of myself, the youth, and our church, we just want to say thank you, we love you, and we pray for you and all the best for you and your family.